Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. I am honored to share this channeled message with you today. So, without further ado, let's begin. The Gateway to Union. After the initial spiritual awakening that is triggered by your twin flame, you will undergo a major internal transformation of ascension. And this begins after your ego death, otherwise known to some as the dark night of the soul. The internal battle that you experience is a reflection of the identification with self through the lens of the ego mind. And because the ego mind operates in duality, which means opposites, conflict and suffering arise as the mind perceives everything as separate from the self, including your twin. But twins are not separate because twins are one soul. They are always and forever one. They are always in union. And although the mind perceives your twin flame as separate from you, this is merely an illusion. Because remember, you are not your mind or your body. Your true essence is soul, its being, its consciousness. So, how do you find peace in all the suffering within the twin flame connection? Well, you must find peace within the self. You cannot do this without first becoming fully aware and conscious. You cannot find peace with the egoic mind. This is not a task of the mind, it's a journey of the soul. What does peace require? Well, it requires surrender. You have to accept the truth of who you are, and since you are love, part of surrender means allowing the love that you are to arise from within, acknowledging your shadow of the ego mind and all the parts that you don't show to anyone, including all of the uncomfortable feelings that you experience from the shadow, such as shame, rage, or anything that you've suppressed. All of it must be acknowledged. Carl Jung believed that only by fully accepting and loving our shadow self can we feel and experience aliveness and wholeness. So it really is a very important part of your spiritual awakening to bring love to and fully accept all of these areas. And in doing so, you will do what's called alchemize. Alchemize means that you undergo real, true transformation. And you will start to experience the oneness and the remembrance of God, which is called unity consciousness or Christ consciousness. This is otherwise known as union, and union is a very popular term used in the twin flame community. This term actually historically comes from Zen spiritualism. So when I speak of union or unity consciousness, it isn't specifically in regards to your twin flame. Union and unity means one with everything and everyone. It means one with all beings. It means one with the planet, one with the universe, one with all. It means non-duality, peace, oneness, interconnectedness, nirvana, and Zen. And when you experience unity consciousness, you are in soul. You are in soul energy. You have transcended the ego mind. You've surpassed duality. And it's bliss. Surrender is spoken about a lot with twin flames because it is a very important aspect to the connection and to your spiritual path. As you continue growing and evolving spiritually, your ego will naturally begin to weaken more and more as you go deeper and deeper on your journey. And as the ego weakens, your surrender will strengthen. And this is because the false self, the ego mind, is what wants and needs and seeks to control. It has expectations, attachments, and demands. So in the beginning stages of your journey, you will find surrender to be quite challenging. Just know that in time with your spiritual practices like meditation, stillness, prayer, and being the observer of your thoughts, which is to say, watching them like you would a movie. You'll find yourself surrendering more, and you'll find yourself just being present in the now moment, which is soul, and which is your twin flame. Surrender is about letting go of the need for control and letting go of attachments. It's releasing energy of despair, control, and fear, and aligning with the soul and accepting God's plan for your life. Surrender is to let go and let God. Surrender empowers you from within, and it's in that surrender you will experience abundance that flows to you because you aren't trying to control or force anything, especially with your twin flame, because you fully accept what is. You'll notice that your inner knowing gets stronger. Your intuition becomes more clear, and your intuition is your direct connection to God, so it's important to listen to that. Surrender has you returning back to yourself, fully accepting and loving all of you, just as God does. You'll realize that you have everything that you need. Everything that you ever sought after externally is within you. So all of the love that you were seeking from other people all of your life, all of the love you were seeking externally from your twin flame, you have inside you. You are that which you seek, which is only realized when you let go of the seeking. Your direct connection to soul, which is your true self, is your direct connection to God. God, which sources all. And from within, you experience this real full wholeness. This is unity consciousness. This is Christ consciousness. And this is the gateway to union. That is union with everything and union with your twin flame. You are a sovereign being. You are a powerful being, a being of love. The love of twin flames is frequently misunderstood and mistaken for romantic love. But it's not. It's far deeper and profound than any romantic love. Twin flames experience what is called agape love. Agape love is unconditional. It's boundless, timeless, pure, sacred, sacrificial. It's divine and it's eternal. It is the love of God, and it's completely spiritual because God is love, and you are created from God. In agape love, there is no ego. There is only pure, real, unconditional love of the soul. In the words of William Fisher, pure agape is the love that gives with no expectation of return. If you have any comments or questions for me, please leave them in the comments section below, and I'll be sure to answer them for you. I'm sending you love. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you all in the next video.